Hello, am I audible now? My fucking default mic swapped to one that doesn't exist. Thank you very fucking much, OBS. Fuck fest. Yeah, I was talking about how I have a fucking cold and my throat is killing me. So don't expect me to say as much as is probably optimal for a commentator. Streamed matches before top 12 will be Wim versus Mac and Cheese, Bungus versus Nice Morofin, and you versus Johan. Oh my fucking god, I'm dying. So true. Oh, my face is itchy too. Anyway, Wim, West Coast, H Narrow. I don't think I've seen Mac and Cheese play yet. Oh wow, these fucks both have long ass names. Neat. Anyway, let's get a prediction up. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. That's how it's spelled, right? Yes. Okay. Cheese. We can start. Discord overlay, please fuck off. I don't want that. Thank you. Anyway, we can start. Let's begin. Oh no, what happened? Stick issue, okay. Gotta rehost, hopefully this works now. We are in once more. Okay, we can start. See Koha, that's a pretty good character. Koma Kishima's role in Alien is that he's, despite being taller than most of the Tsukihime cast, is... Oh, that's not Seiko anymore. At 5'9", he's still not actually very tall. And he's shorter than much of the cast of Alien. And the size in that image. Okay, Wim is blocking slightly more than usual. Never mind. Wim Classic returns. Minus 4C. Another charge 5C. Just out of range. Double overhead. To not getting caught by that too much is just random. This trigger doesn't have low 2A, so you don't have to block low very early against her. I believe that the air set would have been safer if left him out of air throw, just setting on jump C. Okay, you can avoid this really easily, yeah. Doesn't go away on block though. Okay, B stays out for its full duration. Nice. Let's see if the double jump took that away. Oh, nice. Quick confirming to 3C. That was kind of nice. I don't think I've seen that from him before. ADR is hard to contest, but it technically doesn't beat Wake Up 2-2B. There's our throw makes doing a really easy though to beat that, just like 2B or some shit. Scramble bunker, no! You might as well just shield at that point so you can get actual reward. Let's plug this out double overhead, but it's a little too low for it. Go, 5A, 6AA, you'll love to see it. Just dumping some meter, maybe that was meant to be arc drive again. Quick guard break. Okay, you gotta respect that. That range. Half charges 4C by accident, so no confirm. Win with game 1. Oh no, watch your feet. Watch your feet again. That was way too greedy though. Just riding into a quick knockdown. Not too much of a mix-up, but manages to push him into the corner, which is... I get to run some of that powerful C-Mech pressure, or not C-Mech, Neko-Mech pressure, but nope, we're out, but never mind again. Neko protects us from the 4C, and we just try mashing that fucking 2A. And the names are swapped, oops. Tries another gimmick unblockable that gets avoided easily. Mac and cheese knows what's up. I can really go for some mac and cheese. I've not had any in a very long time. But no, I had a little bit as a side at Denny's when I was in Toronto. First time I ever went to Denny's, by the way. I lived 27 years on this earth without ever going to Denny's. And then my last in Toronto, I went and it was okay. I actually did like the chicken tenders there, but they were very crispy. Everything else though was just like, it was alright. Like yeah, it was a chain diner. I feel like those aren't that easy to compare because Waffle House's menu is different. It mostly does like waffly, breakfasty stuff. Oh, that would have been easily blockable if you teched not forward. Like, part of me wants to say, like, I definitely enjoyed the experience at Waffle House 4, but that's because I was, like, with a bunch of fucking people and stuff, and I ran a tournament there. Food-wise, it's hard to say. Like, I don't know, maybe Waffle House was better at what it made, even if I liked the variety on Denny's menu more. That was so fucking fake. You literally could have just gotten mashed on the Super Flash. But the immediate try to take turn back when the B's still out works out again. Classic, narrow, knowledge check robbery. You love to see it. Oh god, my throat hurts. Okay, now we've got Nice Morofin versus Bungus. Is Razorblade COVID like a term you just made up, or is that like a thing people are actually like talking about being a thing now? I see. I mean, I don't think it's COVID. I've been vaxxed sufficiently. I don't think I've been around anyone that I knew had COVID lately. I mean, Sane was sick shortly after I met him in Toronto, but I don't think he mentioned it being COVID or not. I haven't been to the US. That probably helps against the COVID thing. There sure are a lot of gates in the US. Specifically ones preventing me from entering. Prediction is up, get your coins out. Place your bets, you know the deal. Ah, God. Can this stupid fucking Discord overlay please stop showing up every time I open this goddamn game? Of course we crash. Why wouldn't we? Well, at least I don't have to go to work this time. So I don't have to, like, rush the entire bracket, though I would still prefer this not go on for 3+ hours, because I'd like my few days off to be spent in voice chat with friends, or laying down and not making my cold worse, or cooking food, or working out. Speaking of cooking food, I think I have some chicken skewers that go bad in like a day. I have to eat a fucking ton of them today. It's protein, I guess. I need to like consume more protein and vitamin C and D. Like, some of my frontal fucking hair locks have been thinning a bit, and it might be due to my rather low nutrient diet in the past month or two, as well as stress from work. So I'm doing my best to ease what I can in that regard. Okay, we are hosting again. Oh, hey, the fucking Discord overlay didn't happen this time. Nice. That's not fungus. We can start for real now. Bungus on the FCL tonight. Apparently Steel Dash can like go below 5B and I think even 6C, possibly even Jesus Hop, which is kind of funny. Got some nice damage, especially against early Reese health. Making the keep away footsies a little less effective. Oh no, we crouched, probably trying to get 2B out in time, but a little too late. This won't kill. Kind of a risky tech. Probably want to air tech that. Pretty good opener from Bungus so far. Just trying to play it safe, not committing too much to anything. Like, stay away from me with your big-ass buttons and your big-ass damage. Oh no. I'm blocking now. I'm not EX guarding. We are throw teching though. Just reset into throw, just like, I'm not sure if I can confirm this. Fuck it. Okay, pretty early meter management there, or did he just hit max and not quite escape in time? Or no, then it wouldn't be at 92, I don't think. Or did that all happen while he was in max? No, then it wouldn't be at 92. Okay. Forget him saying anything, my brain is fried. Are we gonna try doing it? No, he could have shielded there. Okay. Nicely done. Putting in a telegraphed move, shieldable moves, just so you can invul cancel through it. All for blood. Another safe 2-2-A. Extra safe on hit. Okay, I can focus a bit more now. That's technically safe jumpable as F Moon, but there's a little less room for error. But yeah, I had some dried gear sausage just now. It was quite good. Actually, trying to fight C, not quite able to confirm though. Keep Enemo close to the corner for ways to intercept jump outs. Good managed. Oh, I forgot that doesn't give a hard knockdown. Probably want to end it on like Flicker or 2C. That seems like it gives enough on tech to do something. You gotta shield that for it to be punishable. Oh shit, the clash! Nice. That's death. EX cancel for the easiest ender possible. Leave nothing to chance. Ah, God. Why am I getting pinged? People play ahead on the bracket. Again, of course they did. Reminder, like, every time I've ever run one of these, I stream matches from top 12. Please do not play round 3 matches on the bracket. That's top 12. Anyway, next up we have Johan and Icarus. I believe this is Johan's first time playing on stream at one of these. Welcome to the world of my commentary. Probably not the best first case. I guess this is more like welcome to the village of my commentary, given my current state. If that, welcome to the, like, studio apartment of my commentary. One of these days I'll be back in fucking shape to word say properly. One day. Oh my god, this fucking overlay is driving me. Icarus versus Johan. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Great. Master Icarus. The 7th, the Alco Sex Master, here once again. Finally back in business, showing up to all the fuckfests. Johan, DM'er to me for advice. And games. I believe the person that I played most in like 2023, despite us getting like 90 MS to each other. Taking the Hime doesn't really like playing matchups with Nair that aren't favorable. For Geyser does stagger a non-block, but isn't able to confirm. So far, Johan's just kind of been shipping Icarus down. Wait, are we gonna get a combo now? Nope. Just Alabama net. It's Alabama plus SoCal. I'd also be too used to using this character against Nero specifically. And Nero's got a slightly different combo. Like a slightly adjusted combo with Hime's B&B, if I remember correctly. Zone a bit, but Icarus also struggling to actually get any hits and that mean anything. Dash up shield with shield. We sure are back at Fuckfest. It does leave a gap for the blue fire, but ready to confirm the frame trap. Oh, I'm very low health. Hime's hurtbox not too small to get hit for once in its fucking life. Icarus drawing a very sloppy first blood. Most of that blood's probably on the floor, and I can't tell which of it belongs to who. Wonder what blood type these two are. Like, if I'd be able to tell the difference between their blood from one another in real life either. I don't know my own blood type either, actually. I should probably find that out. I'm curious. What's my blood type? Like, a bunch of anime characters have their blood types listed on wikis and shit. If there's ever, like, a Melty Players anime, I'd want my blood type to be listed on my wiki page. Also, you want to shield that to not take a bunch of chip and to get a bunch more meter. Another Geyser stagger. Quick combo. Tries going for a really gimmicky pillar reset to no avail, or might have just forgotten. Didn't have meter. Can we get like a single finished combo this match? Thank God I'm not doing the gimmick of fucking first 3 addle here. But no tech on the DP leading to an actual combo. Let's fall low. Okay, we're finishing a combo. Yay! Don't tech. Johan with game 1. I'm playing a very airborne Hime. I guess it's at least been leading to a bunch of not all that confirmed hits from Icarus. Never mind, she's got one now, but that's because Johan was on the floor for once. Hime, airborne character, perhaps. Not able to get the link. And you have to do jump A there. Oh, is that a fuzzy 5A? Nice. On that. Jump C not hitting. Guys, round start ADPing. Not quite able to punish, so it's safe enough. If that was Siauko Heldorp, that would have worked. straight. Yo, that's still tech trapped from here. This fucking character. Trying to play relatively evasively. That was meant to be a DP. In response to the gapless plus frames. Bunker at a pretty good timing. 2C for you. 2C for you once more. Johan on match point. Counter hit, there we go. I think if you fell with jump C instead, that would have been more easily confirmable. She might have been thinking, wait, how does that one Twitter recent clip go of this bitch doing too much damage off of basic air counter hits? Wait, fuck, wrong button. Tries low shielding, this time the funny shield does not work. To no avail. Licorice just standing up way too quickly, way too often. She's like, my ass hurts. I'm sick and fucking tired of sitting down. Given that she knows what the D button is, you'd think she would be pressing it against the super flash, screaming at her to press it. Ah, fuck. Could have actually gotten a meaty hit there. Clock is starting to tick now, too. We need the Icarus X Factor to pick in. Nope. Okay. Okay, that will be our top 12 rounded out. In winners, we'll have Hardbred Bungus, and then Johan again. Then in losers, we'll have the loser of Ginger versus Council versus Nice Morofin, and then Snake versus a bunch of bracket stuff that still needs to shape up. Just gonna mark those down very, very explicitly. So that people do not play ahead again. Hopefully. But yeah, let's continue. First up, we've got Hardbred. Also have not seen you at one of these in a while. Welcome back. Versus Bungus. I did not put in the entire IP. Oopsie. Let's get another prediction up. Predictions up, get your coins out. Hardbred Bungus. freeze. That's like the third crash on a spectated match so far. 3 for 4. Awesome. So far, this is the highest crash rate fuckfest I've run, at least within my memory. Can we get it now? Okay, we can begin. No. Why? Please. Okay, we are getting a host from Hardbread this time after 2 crashes from Bungus. That's 4 crashes across 4 stream sets so far. Fuck fest. I guess while we're waiting, I can do some shilling. In 2 weeks from now, we'll be running another 3A, the Ultimate Beginners Tournament. Link is in the Twitch chat to join all beginner to intermediate viewers. Click that link and register. We got like 6 people at the moment. Let's get those numbers up, up, up. I know there's plenty of you out there that are eligible. The greatest beginner tournament of all time is back once again for its 17th bout. God, I've run so fucking many of these. But yeah, join it. It's a good experience. It's a good learning experience. If you get banned from it, that like shoots up to superstardom. There have been many cases of a player winning or otherwise getting banned from 3A and immediately getting a bunch of breakout results right after. It's the ultimate power-up bracket once you ascend. Anyway, we are back. I don't have to swap around the names. Thank fucking God. Okay. I think we finally sunk in. I don't like my sinuses. Let's go. Okay. Hardbread is very, very intimately familiar with this matchup. He's fought JG 10 gorillion times at LP. Let's see if Bungus is ready for that matchup experience. We're doing Tech Trap. Orboki. Backing off to see if there's any bullshit. Nope. Bungus staying patient. Not EX guarding though. Flexing F Moon 5As. Being able to just recover in time against that. No confirm out the 2B. And a confident wait there against the jump C. Just like, you don't have that horizontal shit down. Against my last 2B. It's like, ah, fuck. 2-2A when I didn't have the meter. Wait, I'm alive? Wait, no. What in my brain? Keep Wakey's. Ah, if he jumped forward, that would have been a nice peel. Nope. And Hardbread crouches right back against Bungus' own. Not optimal jump in. Powerful round one. Red hits. Some nice damage again. Not ready for the air hit. Don't fall on me. Attack. This don't kill. Oh wait, yes it will. God, I'm old. Hardbread with game one. Fuck. Set orbs in front of me. Good orb clearance option and also catches jump. Wins out the landing scramble again though. Alright, bait something. Bungus not biting. There he is. I thought he could have buffered something in response to that, but was a little late. Even dash mirror, technically. We're blocking the overheads now. Was that landing recovery? Yes, timing if so. Hardbread on match point, both on a ton of meter, going into what might be the final round. No defensive jump B for you. Keep it safe. Not sure if that was jumpable. Just wants the super flash or not. I forgot what that moves. Startup is post flash. Go back to some key tosses. Seems to be a little afraid to throw the grounded A key in the event of an SJ9 forward, which is fair given that Duke's been trying to jump forward a lot and has been air guarding keys a ton. Moment he gets stresses into trying to approach, he's like, now's my time to set the orbs. I guess also not knowing the timing on shielding the unblockable, giving Duke a fairly clean 2-0. Getting that winner's top 8 as projected. We've now got Yorha versus Johan. Battle of the Yus. Either of Johan's characters will work perfectly fine matchup-wise here between Hima and Nero. Unless he wants to play the Aoko mirror, and go back to its old main. We can just make it the all fucking Aoko top 12. Fuck off, overlay. Prediction is up, get your coins out. We can start. If we're on the narrow now, this matchup is perfectly nice for narrow. I've given Urha a bit of matchup experience. I've given him a few tips on how you kind of gotta be right at a much better rate than the narrow player. Also haven't seen Johan play this character in a little bit. Let's see what games he's made. We really have another fucking crash. Fuck yeah. We're just gonna have a crash for every single spectate tonight. That makes 5. So, should I start drinking to these? I haven't gotten drunk on commentary in almost 5 years. Is it time to make a return to that? Do any viewers even remember when I first started doing that? Are any fuckfisters old enough to remember when I drank for 3A1 for every dropped combo? That was really fucking toxic. I learned my lesson, though. I was throwing up all night after. And I can make a drinking game out of all the times we fucking crash. There's the name swap. We can start once more. That play stage. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, I'm trying to just keep that distance once, space to do his own setup, but the moment we're like, okay, hit him once, that means he's gonna approach now, right? Nope. Yor has set to that game plan. Gotta beat it out of him a little harder. So kind of confirm the jump to counter hit from there on 4C. That is one thing to mind when trying to zone Aoko. She's mostly not great at dealing with your own counter zoning, but she can run under Crow, so do be mindful of that. Like a third of Aoko combos are tech traps. It's no surprise that or has got the punish timing down on teleport, given that it's basically just an extremely slow tech, ground tech. Whereas doing the I can't do the fuzzy mix. Yura's got those blocks though. And Johan's just like, yeah, I know what that orb bullshit does. This used to be my character. Also, I just got hit by these things the previous round. It's something, but it's the backdash instead. And another crow gets run under. Also big the heat. This won't. Oh wait, will this kill? Nope. Still not one to block, or maybe just mistimed Paranga. Yorha with game 1. Picking good times to go in. Versus setting his own bullshit. Doesn't punish the tech. No 4C for you. Cool combo. Basic version of the cool combo. Looks cool enough. We're out though. All the way to the other corner. Nope, mistimed it. At the very start of this, I was like, I feel like there was a slight timing issue with the first air combo sequence. Oh, he thought that was gonna be an air tick though. That was an ambiguous position. That was like the fucking Alice ambiguity of jump C block between it being tick throw versus guard break. Kind of floors lava-ing between these orbs. Only the most graceful narrow movements here. You can technically air dodge cancel versus EXDP out of shield if it's not frame 4. That's kind of a niche tech though. Johan jamming his foot in the door. Using to go down quietly against the character he betrayed, or perhaps betrayed him. Lying to him about her top tier status. Saying this is what a real top tier looks like, bitch. Empty jump 5B. Falco moment. Should probably do with doing more non-acro summons a bit more often. Like some A and B snakes would be beneficial. As well as just be more ready to play with as ground anti-airs more. Some more 2As and charge 5Cs. To disrupt Yora's approach game. Good air tick throw. Johan match point. Or he's also got a bunch of experience fighting Rump nowadays. You know, he's got like some Rumps nailed in trauma now. Shoutouts to Rump. This time's it now. Oh no. But now that her approach gets stuffed. He's having a pretty consistent read on whether Johan wants to zone versus approach. And the insurance will take it. We're swinging into top 8 too. Oh, we're gonna have an Aoko mirror in winter semis? Fuck yeah. Okay, now we've got our losers top 12 matches. We're gonna have Snake versus Icarus, and then Ginger versus Nice Morofin. Actually, let's do Ginger and Nice Morofin first. We have not seen either of those play on stream. Wait, no, we've only not seen one. We've not seen both of these. Both of these have one player we haven't seen on stream. It's been longer since we've seen NMO on stream, so let's do Ginger NMO first. Then we'll do Snake versus Icarus. I've not forgotten you, Snake. I can never forget a fellow New Jerseyan. Okay, now that you're mentioning I could just make an even longer outro streak, I almost want to do your match first, but I will be fair and have the players that have had to wait longer since streaming go first. I've already spoiled you enough by paying out top 4 last bracket instead of just top 3. Speaking of payouts, we do have a matcherino, as usual. Why does this fucking site keep logging me out like every hour? It's not that serious of a fucking website to mandate that. But yeah, we've got a prize pool if you like what you've seen tonight and want to support the players. Link is in the Twitch chat. Place your bets. And let's get a prediction up once more. Maybe I should pour me some orange juice. That's vitamin C. That helps against colds. And against hair loss, apparently. It isn't just any orange juice, it's maracuja orange juice, which costs less than normal orange juice at the same brand at the store I work. What ominous noises. I'm just opening the fucking fridge. Oh, were there like clacking, cracking noises? That was me like taking ice cubes out of the tray and throwing them into a glass. That might have been it. I drink everything with ice cubes, especially now that it's summer and I'm actually dying at all times. Okay, can we get in, please? Okay, this is going to be C narrow, F freeze. Freeze does have a few ways to avoid insurance, thanks to being able to combo and to hit grabs reliably while still getting good damage in Oki. Animo did also used to play against me a lot back in the day. Let's see if he's still got some of that hit grab goodness down. I'm also not sure how much Gingers played this matchup. I'm curious to see how he'll handle just the universal F-Freezisms like dealing with 6C and the general plus Raymond slot, whether or not he knows to stand block 6C, as well as if he'll be able to deal with that mid-range stuff Freeze has going for her, where she can threaten summons from further away. Technically can even punish 4C at some ranges too with 5C. Nice more often, hello? Hello, nice more often. Okay, he's back. Welcome back. This is some pretty good orange juice. I kind of wish I had more, but apparently I already drank 70% of it yesterday. Ginger. Rocking the me color. If my green card gets approved, we're gonna have to play the most brutal fucking set for this palette. Okay, they try to back off. Yeah, that wasn't confirmable, the 2A. If you did land 5A, you might have been able to get something. And just sticking in the corner wants to zoo out fully. Doesn't want to approach this character. Funny OTG. Not really countable from further though. Empty load. That's very fake. Could have done that off of the tech from Paranga and actually punched the deer set. Not there though. Get much done. Good throw tech though. A little bit slow on the raw 236A. Theoretically good, just gotta be quicker with it. Very quickly, this is a fairly distant routing too. Confirm. One EX card decides to just heat out though, does not want to deal with this shit. Spending every bit of max, EX Deer giving a bit of a there set up more safely. Not ready for the weird side switch that happens off of some jump beat blocks. Mini mix. Gets mini mixed again. 4C launch on the first hit is one of the funniest things when I play this character. I'm like, it's like I got fucking Tono DP on the tip of my dick. Okay, we got a dash throw to deny the snake. No, you can do like an actual confirm into 2-3-6C to actually outlast the deer. No! Your ground string actually advances out of range of the deer. Not ready for the 2-3-6C cancel again. And I was getting some of the right hits in, just not actually ready to confirm them properly. Further ranges is where Equiz does struggle a decent bit because her movement is just not made for traversing wide zoning gaps. Short hop doesn't help, it's also really fucking tall. Tono Paranga trade happens again. Ooh, nice punish! We're gonna see the left right. Yep, we block it though. Off of me again. Empty lows now. No 5C with 4C this time. Not ready for the slow wake up time from there, but it doesn't matter. No meter for heat this time. NMO staying alive. Oh, that whiffed. Nice getting a cross-up angle. Big ass damage. That might be the high score of the bracket so far. Let's hit at the very last moment against Adir, unfortunate. Hesitates again. Staggered by the lockup. This won't kill, especially if we don't space. Wronga right. And being a scramble and a teleport will take it. Alright, we got Icarus Snake now, and then we'll have top 8. And who do I root for? Team New Jersey, who's asked me for advice. Or one of the Fuckfest OGs. Sex Mastery or Cool Animal. Prediction is up. Place your bets. Wager your fucking coins of fuckness. We can start. That's the combo, but Chris already on the defensive. Yeah, that is an incredibly minus tick throw point that can just straight up be mashed on reaction. God, give it a right. Good EX cancel to avoid the orb. Ugh. Unfortunate cross up on the shield counter input. Fuck. I think it's too soon this time. It requires a bit of a specific timing to it. Icarus drawing first blood. Whiff. Empty low. What's the Oki now? Play air dash. Who needs meter for blue fire? Ah, it doesn't throw. Got the Snake's turn. We're gonna see the coma factor. Okay, now we're respecting minus Asreka. Chris, known to not fall in that 2B, has some jog trauma from the last time she joined these regularly. That was not to land on that bullshit. Puts herself in the corner, but it's like, you're not gonna win the round, start scramble. I don't fear you. 5B, 5B, 5B. Welcome back, Rover Ruckus. Bunker does not work once again. I was about to say, Snake respecting the orb set into blue fire at home a lot, but as soon as I say that, that shield into real blue fire. Icarus on match point. No redash for you, 5B. One of Fcoma's weakest reset points off of his normals. To not having as long of a cancel window as his 2B or even his C normals, if I remember correctly. Or at least his 2C had a long cancel window. I forget about 5C. Lock being below this time. Desperado jump C might be what we need. Other side. It's just there to gaslight you, though. Just just need that tick throw instead. Love, though. I'm one hit from death. That's the time to pull the command grabs approach. God-given right. Ooh, if she just fell with jump C, that might have been the end. Minus into DP doesn't work. No gaslight throw this time, though. Icarus like, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice. Not gonna happen, because it's not 2021 anymore. Icarus hits the top 8. What's the score between these two? Okay, winner's top 8. We can now do Council versus Flea. Both of whom who have not been on stream yet. Welcome to the world of on stream. For tonight, I don't think you guys need a general welcoming. You're two of my most commentated players. I don't know what that is, Icarus. I don't watch ads. Is lava chicken like a chicken falling into lava, or like there was an actual chicken made of lava in that movie? Okay, I figured the latter would have been cooler though. But I figured given that chickens are in fact capable of falling into lava in Minecraft, and I don't remember there being infernal chickens in that game, it makes sense that it was, in fact, the former. Anyway, let's get another prediction up. Our previous Fuckfest champion and gay bracket champion versus the sponsor. Continuing the F Miyako project. I've noticed that Flea very frequently ends up on the player 2 side of my spectates. Conveniently, let me just place the score next to his name. To the right of his name. That's why he's the sponsor. He's ever reliable, ever helpful. I'd kill for him, I'd die for him, I'd go to hell for him. I'm pretty sure die for is supposed to come before kill for in that quote. Entering the 5H rate with the HMTC and immediately realizing that he has the plus frames from early blocking the cat. We get some jank against the 2-2C. No 5A ant here for you. TP whips, ends up staggering Council a bit, Flea with first blood. Trying to play footsies, but not quite. Max with the drag setup out of it, empty low. Shield counters. Is that a guaranteed to work? One against. The Neko timing where to cancel, just press something after. I already forgot. I know we missed the IH. Tries smashing afterwards, possibly fearing a throw in relation to the blood heat, but just gets frame trap for it. Blood for blood. Shield. Flip corner with you. Now the classic early whiff into throw. Forget if that works against all wake-up timings. But it crosses over and goes for a throw again. Doesn't want to. But actually, is that meant to just be dash throw against neutral tech? And he got Kamine dashed. It would be the first time I've seen it happen there specifically. Very funny if so. A pretty good position though. One reasonable hit can put Council in max. Ooh, scary. Something like it's gonna happen. Yep. Long SOTG. He's just like, god damn it. No, you didn't delay the shield counter. Or just throw the burst. Awareness of what works there though doesn't get the knockdown. Oh, messy. Shielding again to no avail. Council peeling that game back. Start back up, not working. Oh no, if only I had narrow throw range. Mix. Edge gimmick doesn't fully work out. I should say it doesn't work out given the follow-up situation. Okay, good 5A. Not buying the respect demand. No shield for you. Take another round. Very early shield. Good non-start, might have been a 80 throw miss input, does another cross up against the attack instead of direct punishing it, might just not want to risk neutral tech into a C normal, getting blocked, reducing pressure options. Another delay air dash getting 5-8. No air throw though. Okay, we wait instead of just jumping in with a jump C, which almost worked, but we didn't finish our combo. Tech just a tiny bit too early, unfortunate. Equalizer Grave, similar meter. Tries to landing to no avail, but doesn't confirm again, unfortunately. Getting some good hits here and there, but not actually able to make them work. No catwalk for you. There you go. I cancel, try it. Please been fun with jump B a lot. Just does not want to give it the momentum at all. That was minus. Backs off as a result. Just doesn't. I'll block it this time though. Dash back in. I just need that one hit, and then I take my game off the council, but we're not doing those delay air dash heights anymore this step. Miyako is looking a little cleaner, but well, decision-making wise looking cleaner, but still gotta work out some of the technical stuff. Still, that was much closer to than many others. Not bad. Okay, we've got the Aoko mirror now, yay. That one was not very good, Icarus, you are right. Thank you for apologizing. Prediction is up, get your coins out. Which Siaka will triumph? The old or the new? We can start. Agreeing to the out of stage 2. I've been poking at Yora's balls a bit. Making sure they don't touch though. That would be kind of gay. Jump A into... Not sure if you can confirm directly. Tech Trap does work out though. Freeze time. For the quick Oki route. I'm already set to neutral. This clown-ass matchup. Nice spacing there to not get orbed. And just clearing any more aggressive orb attempt. It's just like, get them balls out of my face. So that hit did need to get the knockdown. A nice shield there to keep turn. Also that would take the frame, so it didn't quite work out. I should just detonated to be able to keep it safe. Oh hey, the timer. Any such cases in this matchup. Are we gonna see a hero heat? Nope. Wonder how many more times we'll have the timer hit something around that. That's holding up on the initial chicken block to avail, but we're not ready for the hit. Unfortunate drop. Doesn't want to punish that either. Unsure about the orb, but nope. 5C clears that perfectly well. And clearing that orb just in time before their balls could touch. Good job. Denying it in the final hours of Pride Month. Low shield for you. Slight scooch forward from 2B to 3B to 5A still. Make it reach. Off of me. Personal had a pretty big life lead against that, but we have Arc Drive to suppress counter orbs a little bit. Tries air teching forward as he to ensure, I guess. Slowly getting chipped down though. Only a small life lead now. just like, I don't care if you have life lead, I'm just gonna keep throwing my shit out until you run into it. Doesn't have all the shields. I usually just do double or triple shield and bunker. Super wide air throw gives Duke game 1. Keeping that mental fortitude. Oh shit, round is going again. I had to adjust the names. Pretty good damage. And yeah, Duke's just riding up all the momentum now. It's getting a little more aggressive with 236B now after having lost life lead to it last game at significant points. Oh no. Alco Heat. Pencil thin. Chill kick. Ah no, you had the fucking tech punish. Too focused on orbing out of it. Dead. Placing himself into winners finals. I believe his last winners finals here was also against Council. Alright, we now got Icarus and Ginger. The Alco Sex Master versus a Nero in losers top 8. Name a more iconic duo. God, my throat hurts. They are in. Oh, we didn't have a crash last match. That means we're probably gonna get 2 this time. We can start. This range is better for Icarus, and Ginger's immediately running in like wait, no, I don't want to get fireballed. 7 confirmable. Double air dash is just 1 would have actually gotten her a jump in there. Why does she have no meter? Did she spend something on an EX move already? I already forgot. What meter dump option did she do this early? Yeah, OTG. Could have done that into a 5C knockdown. Blocks the frame drop mix. There's an air guard against Adir though. Remember? Here's air unblockable. Oki route. I do like, ooh, fuzzy, nice. The cheap tech, you'll have to see it. I also did like doing the snake into big steer off that knockdown to tighten the Oki frame advantage. Chris keeps mashing against these distanced 2Bs where she can't really leverage much out of her mashes anyway. Ginger with first blood. That's our turn, but immediate heat. She's so active. Not quite able to hit the top of the head. Ginger with game 1. Oh, got a 5A off that hit. I like the idea of trying to anti-air DP there, but this didn't work out. It's a mix. It's not airtight, so I'm heating out. It's just not picking very sensible mash spots against this character. Oh no, if you actually just immediately continued the combo there, that's like land 2C, 3C, you would probably been fine. Oh no, advancing shield counter. Something out in charge 5C. Invalidating all that airspace, putting Ginger on match point. Blocking. Mix attempts pretty well. It's right on the tech versus the attempt to invalidate. Was that dash up heat? I mean, dash up shield, it would seem so. Best off to just heat OS so you can cover 2 options at once and not look like a fool. Especially if you end up being right but still miss time. Shield counter, and gets empty load right after. No. Come on, the air hit. And another heat. Ginger moving on. We now got Johan versus... Oh, fuck, Judah's in this bracket. It hasn't been streamed yet. My bad. I probably should have streamed this before the other losers top 8 match. Oops. Anyway, Johan Judah. I think we're gonna see the Sunero rather than the Hime here. Both those characters do fine against Roa. I remember Johan mentioning fighting Alps' Roa a little, if nothing else. Judah has fought Ginger twice now in bracket. with a 1-1 record. Also got some matchup experience against me at Toronto Locals. Which is like 500 years of narrow experience, more or less, wrapped up into an FT5. This should be a tough match, though. Person who asks me for advice versus the My Hat 2v2 champion. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. Johan versus Yuda. I know, I'm pretty sure caster name I Don't Block is Judah, though it could very well apply to either one here. So these are both matchups that will beat that out of you pretty swiftly. Predictions up. Get your coins out. Nice, wholesome, good character matchup. Trying to get into a safe orb spot immediately, not ready to confirm that jump B hit. Punch on the attack one, it's just like, right, I can't hear attack forward against this guy. Okay, tick throat, nope. That was probably a air dash misinput. I just got jump B. Yeah, that move is technically safe on shield for some reason. Unless you've got like a frame 5 move or some shit. That's 4C there now. The tech against charge 236 is EX shield 4C. Doesn't get a button out after air dodge. You're trapped in landing recovery there. Oh, that was just big punch roll. Not quite, I don't think. Somehow that didn't get punished, that DP. Throw that. You gotta throw that. Or, actually, if you're space right, you can just charge 5C, because Bro doesn't actually have a follow-up to beat charge 5C with, out of shield. These fucking apes. Not ready for the air hit again. Brute Heat met with I don't want to block. This is exactly what I expected out of these two. I remember when I'd fight Kurodine, we'd get heat traits like that pretty often too. I mean, if we did it, maybe it's a sign these two are on the right track. That's off though. You could have easily just detonated another orb there. Era doesn't have shit for non-EX shield cancels. That's air blockable. Maybe should have thought he was just out of reach of it though. Types on the end, they're probably expecting an air shield against some not airtight guard break. No force C for you. You're just going in. Judah on match point. Judah very quick to look for spots where he can dead in the air to avoid anti-airs and such. And punish attempts to rise at him late. Watch your feet, I'm still plus. Ups to give a turn after realizing part of charge type C whiffed. That happens more against Row with other characters for some reason, I don't know why. I guess that trade might have been worth it just to deny summon. Judah with a 2-0. Congratulations, Johan. I believe his first top 8 at a fuckfest, however. You should join 3A. As with anyone else eligible, join level 3A, beginner's tourney. The best, most debated beginner's tournament of all time. Anyway, now we have more narrow gaming. We got Yorha versus Ginger. These had a close set in 3A like a year ago. Let's see how much they've evolved since then. Let's see, are we in? Yes. Let's get another prediction up. Gimger versus Yorha. God, more than half of this top 8ers would be Aokos and Narrows. Nature's healing. Blocks off, get stagger into dashing right after. Oh, air freight. Wow, that had so much air in tech. That surprises me sometimes. That's too soon. Oh god, your guard bar. Essential EX guard, tries taking to the air. You're summoning a bit greedy though. That jump A intercept. Good for greedy summon blocks during follow-ups. That happens as an area you want to be more focused on anti-jump presses after your summon. I like the brief dash to screen control when you don't think you can actually get to narrow in time. But some good decisions, we're not actually seeing much in the way of damage being done to Ginger so far. Jump for you. Stiff touch mix there. Ooh, no. Doesn't punish, however. We're good. Yes. It's kind of some bunkers to be punished with how long the ID was, but it was even longer than predicted. Don't touch me. Air take back with it. Air take back with me safe there. Anti-air counter crow. In a few ways it's confirmable. God, charge face 5C is so big. That's how you know I've not been playing this game much lately. I'm like, wow. That button I've pressed 5 million times is hitting. Ginger with game 1. Rocket throw. Big fan of that. Guys, there's not a meaty perception. Off of me. Couldn't have held that. Got always trade for it. Castle it low. And just a quick Oki route. Bunkers again just does not want to block. To those in chat that have played against me, would you guys say that I block more than the other other Narrow players? Because like I feel like I'm a bit of a masher, but then I see other Narrows and I'm like, damn, I'm kind of patient actually. Maybe even very patient compared to the samples I'm being given. Halo Hector, we played once in 2022. I remember you weren't all that good at the time. I like 10-15 or something owed you. I'm not actually sure if you took any rounds off me, but there was one thing I distinctly remember that contrasted with this. Like, I was winning on every front except I was not able to air tick throw you. Every single time you air block jump C, you air threw me back. That was the one thing you would not let me get away with no matter what. You're like, I don't know what the fuck to do against this piece of shit character, but I will not let this be done to me. I kinda had to respect it. I also remember us getting like 50-something MS. Oh shit, the ring-wide mix hit. It was FFNA. I didn't even know you had an F-Vaki phase. Actually, wait, no, I feel like I knew that you've done F-Vaki before, but like I never associated that ancient Halo Hector with the Halo Hector of today. Or is that a character you've been playing recent-ishly? Wait, no, this is asking about 2022, of course, it wasn't recent. I'm fucking Biden braining out. Anyway, Flea vs. Judah is up next. But yeah, on one hand, I feel like I should work on my defense a bit more, but then I'll see other narrow players and be like, despite my issues, I am deceptively ahead of the curve. Sometimes, at least. Yeah, that's a great philosophy until you start fighting people that can actually bait heat. And suddenly the unwillingness to learn defense puts you in like the 10,000 population narrow ranks that are like stuck at mid-ish level. Right, predictions. Here we go, from one suboptimal matchup to another. Prediction is up. Place your bets. Got our freshest 3A winner. Versus the Elder of the festival. Guess I've reached to punish that orb, unfortunate. Falls out the mid follow-up after the gap. That's the one issue in quotes, I guess, of 360. It's only my +4. So it does technically leave a gap into your next follow-up. You're at risk of the opponent outplaying you after it gets blocked. Or Chip will help the bit of life lead that he had, and that stuff. 0 classic, one thing goes wrong, and there goes the round. 5C is not ready for it though. Oh no, not another drop. You need that fucking damage as Miyako. Flea opted to do a more defensive jump in response to 236C after seeing Judas deep here after that move whiffs. No orb greed for you. Dead. Assuming we don't drop. We do not. Fuck! Perhaps just out of reach. Should have jump beat instead. Fuck. I don't think Judah knows you can neutral tech Miyako's air throw or the general, except you can play out of it. Are we gonna see a heat? Are we gonna see a heat OS? We're gonna see neither of those things. We are gonna see an I don't block Aster name getting fulfilled though. Play with game 1. And the green extension from the second 236 getting autopiloted will give Flea a hit, but he's just not confirming his hits. Flea, I think you're showing some nice improvements in your decision making since I last saw you, but please make them lead to something. Correct decisions not panning out due to technical gunk. Break my heart so much. Alright, counter hit. Not ready for the normal. Ooh, that's ill-advised, but we survive somehow. Come here. Able to confirm again, though. And Miyako's deceptively fucking long-ass likes when jumping. Clip. Fucked up. Like, this character's air hurtbox when jumping around is decently larger than it looks. That's the bracket high score again. Last one was 5.4k, right? Okay, we're on a clearer stage now. We're doing some damage off of me. Going to dash forward, staying out of reach. Don't run at me, one more hit. Backdash bait just does not want to deal with the caster name. I'm actually staggered by the second hit of 623B, that's funny. I have a habit of stand blocking that move every time I see it because I'm used to see Miyako 623B. I don't know why I'm used to it, like nobody fucking plays that character and I don't have like a huge amount of shadow experience against that character either. I fought in Nami's see Miyako like twice, and that's about it for experience I have against her that other people might not. Gives me the threat of blood heat to try rising more comfortably. Doesn't pan out that much though. I guess I played Miyako when I played this game just on random select on Steam instead of F, but it's not like I used the fucking overhead when that happened. I was just mashing to A, B, C over and over. So one confirm can bring this down to Braver Grave. Lee's just like, fuck, this is gay. I don't want to do anything. That could have killed if we just OTP with 236C. But not able to confirm, and caught in jump startup, it would seem. Right for Grave. Nice again, but His cells with Orb. Things are looking pretty grim so far. Grab that one orb to set up more. Overhead hits. Overhead hits again. No! I was about to say he should pull charge 214 next. Some heartbreaking drops. Jib moves into top 4. Getting his run back versus Ginger. But before that, we have Council and Hardbread in winners. These two I've fought a few times. I believe on my channel once in bracket and once in an exhibition that was decently close. I believe it was 10-8, Hardbread favor. That should be a powerful battle. I'll better place some coins on this one. Prediction is up. Place your bets. Next scramble into 3C. Not much beating that in that situation. Should throw loop? Has most of it. Doesn't get a shield cancel out fast enough either. Maybe real kick even with this loss there. Thanks to Alco wake up timing, that's just a stagger. Your turn is not coming back. Pretty brutal first blood from Council. Round start 2A. Fuck it. This guy's with not a meaty perception. Gets staggered by the wheel kick air guard. That's funny. Not bunkering. Wants that meter. Just before max. Not guarding there. Tries getting a gap bunkering, but nope. And a similarly dominant fight back from Hardbread. Both ready to run a train on each other. Fuzzy. Gets the heat. I remember that tall Alco Heat was putting in a lot of work when I last saw these play a year ago. Oh shit, throw loop? Will throw loop allow this to kill? It would seem so if we don't... Oh wait, that is... What am I saying, yeah? That was functionally a kill due to the OTG/tech trap. Cancel with game 1. Oh shit, doesn't account for the Alco wake-up timing. Doesn't throw that. Actually, is that a throw whiff I saw against the ice? Wait, that was a very delayed attempt at throwing. Now we're just tossing more of them out to show, yeah, I meant to throw that landing. I know where my throw button lies. Also, that first one might have actually been a peak missing, but which still looked the next based. Or maybe that wasn't a throw animation at all, and I'm just hallucinating. Anyway, council half at a grands. Oh. Air combo, okay. Oh no. Nice, not ready to confirm though. Good guard break, but no 3C. Hold down the neutral. Kinda. Okay, we will kick back over the white cat, which wouldn't have done that much there anyway, but just showing that we can, and it was still a good decision given where cancel was. Off of me. Got a really nice life lead. So not bunkering. Probably wants to hit that max. Nope. Okay, round of PC and I put the score on the wrong side. Yeah, now we're not getting air staggered by wheel kick. Our bread pulling out a lot of heats though. Just did not want to hold this character's bullshit. It's been plus after that wheel kick air guard. Apparently not. That surprised me too. Throw loop. Racking up that damage. I don't know how many reps you can do on Alco. A lethal enough amount, especially if you don't tech. Council with another game. Oh, I like the neutral jump 2C there to avoid the orb nonsense. Good catwalk. Gets the greedy rain. Something out, nothing happens though. This guy's not immediate perception again, but we block those overheads and that shit is unsafe as fuck otherwise. Throw tech. Now we've got those air hit confirms. Nice. And just a quick I don't want to block. One more hit. 5B. Effortlessly baiting the heat too. Getting console on match point. I also think if he just OTG'd with a jump in there, that might have actually killed outright. Necessitate a hard knockdown. That was fully air techable. Again, like I've been seeing a lot of those in the past year. Double spin is plus. You gotta shield the kick follow up to the second spin. If there's 2 spins, the kick follow up is guaranteed to happen. Okay, we're seeing an uptick in EX guards. This is death bow. No? We're alive. Maybe playing it a little too loose with our life advantage. And we avoid Brute Heat in one of the most amusing ways we can. It would not have been as funny if he didn't have a roll dodge, otherwise it would have been just kind of a normal happening. There's something about the advancing dodge avoiding the heat, though, that amused me. So with the 3-0, entering Grand Finals once again. And who will try standing in Duke's way for his run back between Ginger and Judah? We will find out right now. Now that we're approaching top 3, I'd like to remind you all we have a Matcherino. If you want to support the players and like what you've seen tonight, consider donating. We're at $5 at the moment. Let's get a prediction up. 2 proud 3A winners. Possibly developing a bit of a rivalry in bracket now too, with their increased frequency in fighting each other. Mildly loreful matchup too. All reasons to predict who you think will win, and place your channel points on the line. No shield. Remember, if you're caught in the airspace of that move, even if it's air unblockable, you are not helpless. You can still shield it. Okay. Okay, trade against a somewhat greedy orb set. Smashing, but not gonna work this time. Nope. This does it again for good measure. Fuck it. Makes the combo easy. Classic Judah, no actual ender into orbs. Oh, fuck, I put the names in wrong. Shit. Enter 2C, no jump cancel though. Might have expected a counter hit. With a smash heat to reduce, so the mini mix is not gonna work. Yeah, I do kind of like the super neutral jump and wait to see what he does. It's cool. Off of me, we heat to reduce right back. We're just trying to zone. Oh no, if you had confirmed either of those hits, that would have killed, but it's fine. Judah does not want to block in the air. Nor actually jump out off of his first air movement. What's the Bowser gif? I don't think I've seen this. Air Tech gives us a full-ass combo. Not quite full-ass. One cheek-ass combo. Well, now I want to know. Send me the Bowser gif. I'm curious. Knowledge is power. Okay, I've been stilled in for 12 hours in FFNA for posting stuff too. Ginger with game 1. Someone tell Judah to post the Bowser gif in my server after this match. Ginger hugging the corner a lot, but Judah just wants to go in when given that space. Just like, I got fireballed a few times. I need to hit this guy now. Even though I can whiff cancel orbs into shield for some godforsaken reason. It's our turn though. Ah, you could have just jutted the orb and punished that. Okay, realizes that he didn't quite delay the early part of the air combo, so just opts for a quick and reliable combo into corner. Tries to DP to reduce, but nope. No meme shit here, and we just 5. Like, fuck this. This character's forcing me to actually play defense. It's bullshit. Now I've got Gimger and the Toast Face Killer. I see. That's the Bowser gif. Good to know. Hardbread has played this matchup a pretty sizable amount. He's fought me a lot. He's fought a few of the other Neros a decent amount too. Prediction is up. Place your bets for the battle of insurance salesmen. Thank you, Ginger, for staying on the same side of the screen. Don't. This is why I don't pick random stage against fucking Nero. I believe that's the 6th close. Are you playing this out? Okay. If you choose to go forward with it, it's on you if you lose. This will still count as a game for Ginger. Let's see, mash, yeah. Way too uninsured of a mix-up. That's the thing, you don't really want to do empty lows unless you have some sort of frame advantage backing you. Because it just opens you up to a bunch of fuzzy defense in this game. Fuzzy DP, fuzzy throw if you're in range. Fuzzy mash. It's mostly just to see if the opponent has very incomplete defense, usually. I do like the weights, but I'd rather. Big fan of flexing his air movement and not actually falling on this character because fuck that. That's doing some sort of knock block option against Nair though. You should know better. Ginger has not been getting the timing right on that combo at all this tournament so far, which is weird. Like, I usually don't see that happen so often. Blood for blood. He's changed the stage. After this match, after this game. Mashing heat to reduce against one of the most heat outspacing characters in the game. Please don't tell me this is the new meta in LFGNA. Just desperately mashing fucking defensive options on hit. I remember a select few people did it in 2021, and I thought it was dumb back then too. Air guards, but this barely isn't real punish. Pretty good position so far though. No heat either. This won't quite kill. I wonder if the X-Train would have. It's a really good spot now. We are still mashing when we've got a massive life lead. Maybe just wanted to inbolt through a potential heat back from Ginger. Slightly slow. Yeah, you can afford to just kind of play it safe for a while until he overcommits. No, getting a little aggressive there. Nice confirm, actually. As base. Might be over-respecting a little more, too much now. But that meter spin might actually prove deadly for Ginger. Probably should have tried looking for a heat spot instead. Hard red with game one. and still just sticking to this stage. I guess it's more impressive if you win. The person as an arrow player, I don't like fighting on grass stages myself, I just find them distracting. It interferes with my grand strategy. Momentum doesn't throw Hardwood far enough out. I really want some sort of air throw to land, but it's not working. That was just kind of a if you don't tech situation. I mean, you might as well try teching there. You're gonna die either way. But they fuck it up. I'm reflecting that he can in fact see the snakes. Effective run under two. Very preemptive throw attempt. Might have wanted to jump out of that first. What the sword's gonna do? It's gonna give it a nice little confirm. Would have also kept us safe on block. Nice. Under hit. Burst baited. Kinda saw it coming. Ginger just does not want to be stuck in hell anymore. Okay, just needs one more game. Get back into grands now. Okay, we finally get the Paranga combo. A few low hits, but we're not confirming. Was that not? I feel like that was with cancel into shield in time. We already saw the two-way come out. During Super Flash. This is around for Ginger. Don't run at me. Off of me. No, confirm off the 2C. Bring it back in hard prep support. Nope, that doesn't persist. Okay, I forgot that snake was there too. No bunker for you. Tech trap that step. Hard red on match point. Mashing teleport on hit to, unshockingly, not much success. One decent combo can kill here. And those outgo combos don't at this point. That's death, if we don't drop. Or if we do a baby combo, it's also not death. Still a very good life lead to make this tricky, unless we robot into shielding too many snakes. So mostly just trying to run away, and have to get a knockdown out of that. Ginger is starting to slowly chip Hardbread down, though. That's a likely taken, even. Don't have to give a knockdown out of that either. Air taking away is perfectly safe. Okay, Ginger on the board. Can we take 2 more games, though? Or will Hardbread know to do his good combos? Not sure about these backdashes in neutral, you're just creating more space that you have to close. Insert again. Go backdash for you. Ginger on equalizer point. That should jump A. There's a more successful shield. Summon shield. Doesn't actually do much off of it though. Good jump A, but jumps back afterward. Autopilot is the option you do off of it on whiff. Just keep your hit. Fucking EXD or on hit. I promise you guys, it's better to just learn how to reduce properly while blocking on hit than trying to just pull out fucking meme options, hoping the opponent will drop in a way that lets you do something afterward. It might cheese your success every once in a while, but it will mostly just kill you at higher level. Me. Oh, nice! Orb hold to confirm that. That was quite good. Hard run on match point. We just mash out on hit. Ginger was like, wait, my slow-ass 2A won the round start interaction? Fuck. Bunker. That is something worth noting. A lot of the advancing bunkers can actually work against charge type C. Awareness of the air hit. Oh, just, yeah. Combo into launch. That is some fake-ass garbage. Safe enough heat. Still not gonna be life lead. There's the whip and the 4C again, but Hardbread is on top of that shit. A pair of balls once more. Confirms the overhead, that's death. Back to grands we go. It's FT3. I mean, if you guys really want to play again... Nope. Okay. Hardbread IP. Let's get another prediction up for the final battle of the night. Prediction is up. Get your coins out. It's the final battle after all. We can begin. Friend's getting too close to the air tech back. Nope. Finish it. Yep, that'll be route. Blow off the fuzzy situation. Baits the heat enough. Actually, baits out, I think, like some sort of fuzzy mash option there. That was empty 5A. Council drawing first blood. Ups for cats instead of Neko. Interesting. Maybe misinput, who knows? Smashing after getting catwalk. Nope. No block's done. Oh no, he actually landed in time. Unfortunate. Taking our turn. Wait, that's what he did instead of throw against ice earlier. I got him hit by ice in the finals. Still thinking about that interaction. Yes, I am. Cancel with game 1. 2 games away from winning the entire tournament with no game drops at all. Got 2A for you. Couch attacking to no avail either. Yeah, pretty good opening round for game 2 for Hardbread. No counter hit, but opts to not air tech anyway. Single spin. Thinking he might be expecting to double stuff. Walkout. I'm very hungry. My stomach is growling at me quite a bit. My turn. Classic orb tick throw. Oh, not dead, we're alive. Just barely. Cancel denied, all owing the tournament. That's just jumping out of air tech. Nope. Blocks the low. Good air throw. That's what I want to see against Burst more. Oh shit, we've got the airtight combo too. Nice. That's one of the other nice things about fighting lollies with Aoko. Is that catwalk attempt? Nah. Okay, Heartbread halfway to the reset now. Wrong falling button to delete the orb with. Empty low. Few whiffs, but not really asserting much against it. I don't want to get thrown back. Only I'm allowed to throw combo here. Okay, this kill. Not quite just stops for Oki. Maybe the combo air combo after that many reps doesn't work, or maybe it's just really unstable. No Orbabare for you. Both halfway to their designated goals. Only one has one goal left on their board, though. Herbert is taking the early life lead, though, so his goal's slightly more in reach. The first one, at least. The combo will mean one more hit is going to be needed. Throw him! Goes for a quickie. No throw loop though. Guess the guys have not a safe jump perception. Kick in again. I mean, not a meaty perception. I guess it's also not a safe jump, but it's especially not a meaty. Oh, God. Hard bread with game 2. Landing with wheel kick to no avail. No air throw again. I heard that shit. Just out. It's basically the other wheel kick too. I think if you delayed that throw, it might have actually worked. I've thrown that arc drive before. That's one equalizer point. Wheel kick startup. That moves a little too slow. Maybe that's the first actual piece of Alco 2 Ciabar I've seen all bracket. Should I see more of those? Good 2B on the land. Ugh, fuck. I should not be talking this much while sick. I really gotta employ more co-commentators. We're just throwing out all our meter. Ooh, guard break! Not ready for only one hit though, that was kind of awkward to confirm. One more hit though. Throw KO to tie it all up. Ooh, my stomach feels very empty. Gonna start 3C to try and catch a jump. It's the 5A instead though. I know the wheel kick was already stuffed by the jump to C, but I do also like the Necro placement there to catch wheel kick even if it had gone off successfully. So I'll lose this momentum. Council has a decent amount of red life and is very close to max though. Doesn't have the air dash, so it takes a little bit of chip. Should run under the rain. Gets the round attack here, though. Backs off after, though. What happened to the air throws? Empty throw to put Council on tournament point. This is a throw, but it doesn't matter with plus enough. That's not gonna hit, yeah. Air tech traps are still not really a thing. So, pretty good life lead though. I was about to say, yeah, heat's on the table. It was kind of gonna negate that. Oh, you could have punished him for that. Whack Rise. Technically for that ground tech too, but that was a little more speed of the moment. Good use of 5A6A to clear the orb. Can we still throw a loop off of this? Almost. Oh, he was crouching, that could have been it. Council not ready though. He's like, damn, I really hit him crouching right there as Oki. OTG won't quite kill, but one more hit. Confidently waiting on the heat to take it. It's like, I don't even need to 5B. I know what's on your brain. And congratulations, Council. Oh, I didn't even give you your winner roll last time. Oops. But congratulations, Council, on yet another ascension to leading the Decepticons. Long live. And if you would like to prolong the life of our top 3, or I guess just our top 1 because we only have $5 in the match for Reno, but if you'd like to prolong the life of our players by increasing their financial stability and letting them afford things they need, consider donating to the Matcherino. Prize pool is in the Twitch chat, and don't forget to sign up for the Readdle of the 3A Beginner's Tourney. If you are eligible, link is also in the Twitch chat. The greatest beginner tournament of all time. Right here, being hosted by me. In 2 weeks, July 13th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Calling all frogs. But yeah, otherwise, that is it for tonight. Is there anyone I can raid? Is anyone else playing this fucking game at the moment? Nope. Damn. Okay. Oh, Melty Land's doing something. Well, I guess if any of you are still Luminoids, you can enjoy that, but yeah, thank you all for watching, thank you all for playing, and we'll see you all next time on Fuckfest Z-ness.